Hi, this is Wilson again. In this video I want to talk about how to use the wavelength formula. Just as a reminder, the triangle for the wavelength formula looks like this, where lambda is the wavelength, length is on top, and then numbers on the bottom. And number equals the number of waves. Alright, so just as a reminder, what we'll do is do a couple of examples to show just what simple problems would look like. Alright, so let's start with this one. Mr. Wilson is sitting on a 100-meter dock. As he sits, he counts 75 waves along the length of the dock. Calculate the wavelength of the waves. So, first thing, what's given to us? Well, we have this, and we have this. The first thing is the length. So I know my length is 100 meters. This is the number of waves. There's 75 waves. And what am I finding? I'm finding the wavelength. So according to my triangle, to find wavelength, I need to take the length and divide it by the number. So I write my equation, I put in my numbers, and then I do the math. So I end up with a wavelength of 1.33 meters. Pretty straightforward. You just plug in the numbers and run them through. Let's try a second one. Mr. Wilson determines that the waves along a 100-meter dock have a wavelength of 1.4 meters. Calculate how many waves he could see along the length of the dock. So again, first take a look at what is given to us. So again, I know that my length is equal to 100 meters. This time is the wavelength. And it says that I'm trying to find out how many waves, so I'm looking for the number. So again, based on my triangle, according to this, in order to find the number of waves, I need to have length divided by the wavelength. Alright, so plug in my numbers. I got 100 meters here, I got 1.4 meters here. When I run the calculations, I get a number equal to 71.43 waves. Make sense? Isolate what's given to you, figure out what your formula is, plug it in. Alright, let's do one more with that other variable. Same thing. Mr. Wilson determines that the waves he is observing have a wavelength of 0.59 meters. Calculate how long a dock would need to be to equal 150 of these waves. Alright, again, start with what's given to you. I'm given a wavelength, that is, of 0.59 meters. And I'm given a number that I'm interested in of 150, and I'm interested in finding the length. Excuse me. Triangle. According to my triangle this time, length is equal to lambda times the number. So it equals 0.59 times 150, which equals 88.5 meters. Again, look at what's given to you, figure out what it is you need, find the appropriate equation using the triangle, and simply plug in the numbers. If this is still not making any sense, come and talk to me and we'll figure out what's going on and straighten it out.